Hey everybody, it's Nabeel Mulla with you here again today. Today I'm here to show you this wireless lavalier microphone from COMICA. This is model number CVM WS50C. Check it out. Yes, that's right, I'm outstanding in my field. No, I haven't gotten any kind of awards. I'm literally outside standing in a field. But it's not my field, so I don't know, I guess I can't really say that. But if you want to give me an accolade and say that I am outstanding in my field, I'm okay with that. This microphone package from COMICA is everything that you need to get started recording on your smartphone right away. I've tested a lot of different microphones. Maybe I'll leave a link down below to my microphones playlist. This COMICA CVM WS50C is the only one I've tested that gives you everything that you need to start recording right away in one package. This will work with Android phones or iOS, and I can tell you that the build quality looks exceptional. Everything that comes in this package is built really well. So let me tell you about what you get inside this package. You're going to get a wireless lavalier microphone that plugs into your wireless transmitter. You also get a wireless receiver, and that will hold your smartphone. It's got a built-in clamp that will adjust in size, and it's pretty neat the way they have the mechanism worked out to adjust size, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. But it will adjust in size to fit your smartphone, and that whole clamp, the receiver and clamp, then will screw onto the mini tripod that they provide. You can also screw it onto a selfie stick or any other tripod that you already have, but it comes with one in the package. And on top of the receiver clamp, there's also a shoe mount for an external light or whatever you might need to stick on top of the smartphone. So the wireless system is a 6-channel system. It's a UHF frequency, and it says that it'll work up to 60 meters, which is really far. Right now I'm about 100 feet away from the camera, which is a lot closer than 60 meters. I'm using the furry microphone filter because it's a bit breezy today. There's also just a regular foam filter on it that comes with it. It comes with a USB Type B charging cable. That's about the only thing that I don't like about this, is I wish it was a USB Type C charging cable, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Hopefully it won't be too long before everybody moves to USB Type C so that we can use the cables for whatever we need and interchange them as needed. So the setup also comes with a TRRS cable that will connect the receiver right to your smartphone, so you don't have to get any other additional cables. Now this is made specifically for smartphones, so if you've got an SLR camera, you may not want to use this with that. This setup is for smartphones. There's an LED light on both the transmitter and the receiver. There is a volume control knob on the receiver that you can rotate. This also comes with a nice handy carrying case where everything packs away nice and neatly. It's got foam cutouts so that all the equipment will fit in its own place, as well as some pockets for the accessories like the cords and whatnot. And it's got a nice handle to it, zip up carrying case. So just for fun, I'm going to go back a little farther and see how it sounds at a farther distance. So here we are at about 150 feet roughly. Hopefully you can still hear me just as well as you could before at 100 feet. Now again, this says it'll go up to 60 meters in an open area, which I am. If you're in a barrier area, it goes half that distance, so 30 meters, which is still quite a distance. It's a lot farther of a distance than any other microphone I've tested. Now that I've let you hear how it sounds outside in a somewhat breezy day, I'm going to now come on into the studio and I'm going to show you everything up close and personal. You can see the build quality. Some pretty nice looking stuff, I have to say. So stay tuned. I am back in the studio, and wow, I played back the video before I came down to the studio, and man, I was really impressed by the sound of that microphone. I think I sounded just the same at 100 feet as I did at 150 feet, which is pretty remarkable. That's a pretty good distance. When I was 150 feet away, I mean, you could barely see me in the screen, am I right? That was super cool. Now I should point out that when I was going between 100 and 150 feet, when I was walking away from the receiver, I was cutting out. So with my body turned away from the receiver, I had the transmitter in my front pocket, and so my body was in between the transmitter and the receiver, and I was cutting out. But once I turned around and had the transmitter facing the receiver and nothing in between, sounded great. Sounded like I was, right here, this close to the camera. So I was really impressed with the sound of this microphone. And I'm also really impressed with everything that you get and the quality of it all. So I am going to tell you right now that I recommend this product to you. Let me go ahead and show you everything that you get inside, and I'll show you up close what everything looks like. So first of all, you get this handy case. It's got a nice sturdy handle, good quality zipper. Once inside the case, you get a little warranty card, you get a really thorough user manual, and you get a card that's got all of COMICA's different social media addresses and telephone number and email address, all their contact information right here. Okay, so once you open this up, you've got a foam pad for a little added protection. Before I get into the good stuff, I'm going to show you the little stuff first. Right here, and this all comes nice and neatly wrapped with twist ties and everything when you first get it. I've already used it, so that's why it's undone. But here you have your microphone. I've got the furry windsock on it already. Let me take it off. It has a cinch closure that you can adjust. You can tighten or loosen, and that takes it off of the microphone itself. There you can see what I'm talking about with the cinch closure. Okay, and here is the microphone without the furry windscreen. It's just got the foam windscreen on it. It's got a sturdy alligator clip and a TRS cable at the other end. This will go into your microphone transmitter. And here you've got a nice coil, stretchy coil cable, TRRS cable that's the gray one. That'll go right into your smartphone's headphone jack. And the other end, which is TRS, the black end, that plugs into the receiver. And you can see on the microphone, the end of the microphone, you've got a TRS cable that plugs right into the transmitter. And in this pocket right here, we've got your USB charging cable. It's a flat cable, probably 2 feet long. You can see USB type B and regular standard USB on the other end. So let's get into first the tripod. This is the mini tripod. This is all plastic. So it's got the 3 legs that you can adjust, how you need, or you can keep it closed and use it as a selfie stick. It's got the COMICA logo right here on the front. On the back side, there's this little circle. If you push it in, you can then position this however you need it. And once you let it go, that stays locked in place. And then there's the mount, and you'll use your receiver to mount onto this. Here's the receiver that you get. I really love this receiver. First of all, it feels really sturdy. It is made of plastic. It looks like brushed chrome or brushed nickel. You can see the LED display right here, and if I turn it on, which is just a long press of the power button, you see the flashing LED. That means that it's not but the same channel as the transmitter. But on the LED screen, it shows you the channel, it shows you the battery level. It also shows on the LED screen whether you are recording or on mute, and it'll show you the volume level. Now here's the really cool thing, the clamps, so that this stows away nicely in the case, like so. The phone clamps, you have to loosen this. It's just a little screw that you loosen. As you loosen it, the top end of this clamp will raise up. So if you've got a phone that's wider than this clamp, you just keep twisting this and it'll raise up. And these little guys right here, they twist in. If you can see, they twist like so to hold your phone, and the same thing goes on the bottom. These will also turn to hold your phone in there, and they'll clamp it in there. And if you can see right here, you've got rubber foot pads. Those are rubber, not plastic, and it's on the same on the top. So they hold your phone nice and snug up inside there. And I've got a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and it's a big phone. and it fit just fine. You just keep on twisting this until your phone fits in there. And you put your phone in like that, and then you just turn it the other way to tighten it just a little bit, and you're good to go. So your phone sits in here. The camera will be past the edge of the receiver so that the camera is not blocked. And then you have the back side of your phone, which is the screen, if you want to monitor what you're recording. On the side, you can see right where this cable plugs in, just like so. And the gray end goes into your smartphone, so it'll look something like this. And the cord is out of your way. It's not in the view of the camera, so it's all good. On the front of this, you have the power button, which also is the same as the mute button. It's a long press for the power button, and it's a short press to mute or unmute. There's also a set button on there, which will change channels from one of the 6 channels. If you're getting any kind of interference on one of your channels, just switch to another one and see which one gives you the best reception. Also, I should point out that COMICA recommends that you should keep your phone in airplane mode while you're recording so that you get no interference from your Wi-Fi. Super cool build on this. I really like this, how it stows away so neatly. And back in the case it goes. And here is the transmitter. The transmitter has a clip on the back to clip to your clothes. It's super lightweight. It also has the same LED screen on it so that you can match channels with the receiver. It has a screw mount on the back in case you need to mount it to something other than yourself. It also has the power and mute button at the top and the set button at the bottom. And the last thing on the side is where your microphone gets plugged in, just like so. And to charge it, just use the provided cable right in there. Put the other end into a brick or into a wall outlet that's USB, and you're good to go. That is it. That's everything that you get in this package. And like I said, I highly recommend it. So I was super pleased with this product. I will put a link down below on where you can get it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing if you like this video. And if you didn't like this video, I apologize for that. I am trying to please you. I hope you're pleased. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know, the one with the hair and the face? Yes, you. Okay, so thanks again for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Good wishes, and I will catch you on the next video.